Nearly half of Carnival's U.S. fleet is back in action, but one favorite cruise director will soon be calling it quits. Those stories and more next on the Cruise News Week in Review. Hey everyone, welcome to the Cruise World and a special Friday edition of the Cruise News Week in Review. We were honored to be a part of Carnival's restart on July 3rd as the Vista sailed from Galveston. And less than 3 months later, with this week's sailings on the Dream and Glory, Carnival now has 11 ships sailing again. Carnival President Christine Duffy said, having half of our U.S. fleet back in operations provides positive economic impact in our home ports and port of call destinations, along with giving our guests the much-needed vacations and helping our crew support their families back home. We couldn't have accomplished this without the support of our travel advisor partners, business partners, and port and destination partners. And unless you've been under a rock somewhere, you know that one of those Carnival ships currently sailing is their flagship Mardi Gras. We were on the Mardi Gras last month and had an amazing cruise with one of our favorite cruise directors, Chris the Flying Scotsman Williams. And Chris is finishing up his contract this week and heading back to Scotland to spend time with his family. Mike Pack will be taking over on the Mardi Gras, and Mike also has a young family, so the Scotsman will be back on board in January. But this is where the story gets interesting because our friends Dave and Brandy from Dave and Brandy's Excursions just spent 2 weeks on board Mardi Gras, and Chris told them that after his next contract, he's hanging it up. We wish Chris all the luck in the world, and I'm sure he's going to be just fine. The man is uber talented. You can check out one of my favorite songs from his show right up here. And if you haven't had the chance to sail with him, I would highly recommend booking the Mardi Gras for early 2022. While cruising continues to ramp up here in the States, the return of cruising is still uncertain down under. Australian Tourism Minister Dan Tehan said Wednesday he empathized with Australians who have been denied the opportunity for overseas travel and added, quote, "It's another reason why everyone should get vaccinated, and we have to stick to the national plan that will see our international border open up, at this rate by Christmas at the latest." Australians are trying to reach an 80% vaccination rate prior to opening, and as of earlier this week, they were at 38%. Those numbers may have played a part in Princess Cruises and P&O Cruises Australia announcing this week that they have extended their pause in operations. Princess Cruises has canceled their Australia and New Zealand voyages through January 27th, 2022, and P&O has extended their pause through January 14th for sailings from Brisbane and January 18th for sailings from Sydney. That news is a blow for cruise lovers down under, but Celebrity Cruises made an announcement this week that will give the folks in Australia and New Zealand something to look forward to. According to a press release, the Celebrity Edge will be heading down under for the 2023-2024 season and will offer 12 different itineraries ranging from 6 to 13 nights departing from Sydney and Auckland. Some of the highlighted stops on these itineraries will be Tasmania, New Caledonia, Vanuatu, Mystery Island, and Kangaroo Island, which is a nature reserve in Australia. These sailings open for booking to the general public on October 14th. In May, Norwegian Cruise Line teased the first of their new Prima-class ships, Norwegian Prima, that is set to debut in Europe next summer. Prima will then go on a bit of a world tour sailing from numerous different ports, both in the U.S. and abroad. And now we know that for the 2023-2024 season, she'll be calling the port of Galveston home, where she'll be sailing 7-day voyages to the Western Caribbean. But NCL didn't stop there. They also revealed that Prima will feature Summer, the Donna Summer musical, as the ship's Broadway-style headliner, a 3-story transformational theater and nightclub, real-life game shows, a 3-level racetrack, and the world's first free-fall drop-dry slide. The Prima broke records when sales opened up, and these latest announcements have got me even more excited for our cruise, which will be from Southampton to Reykjavik in August of 2023. If you're looking for an amazing itinerary on an amazing ship, check out our Facebook group page for the details on our Prima cruise, and maybe you can join us. It's official, the Carnival Victory has now been renamed the Carnival Radiance. Radiance is in her final stages of her $200 million bow-to-stern makeover in Cadiz, Spain, and becomes the third ship in Carnival's Sunshine class, along with the Sunshine, formerly the Destiny, and the Sunrise, which used to go by the name of Carnival Triumph, as well as a few other nicknames I won't mention here. But if you know what I'm talking about, feel free to let me know down in the comments. Radiance is set to depart Spain next month and will make a stop in Miami before transiting the Panama Canal en route to her home port in Long Beach. Once there, Carnival plans to hold a traditional naming ceremony, and she's set to start sailing 3- and 4-day voyages to Baja, Mexico on December 13th. Norwegian Cruise Line has been documenting their cruise comeback journey through their 5-part docuseries, Embark, the series. If you haven't had a chance to check this out yet, I think it's a pretty interesting watch for cruise lovers, and all of the previous episodes are available online at nclembark.com. The final episode of the series, called Adventure Awaits, will premiere next Thursday, September 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern. President and CEO of Norwegian Cruise Line, Harry Summers, said, "Given the level of uncertainty over the last several months many of us have been through, we wanted to reassure travelers that we are doing everything possible to provide the safest vacation experience, while also taking the time to elevate the onboard offerings. Through Embark, the series, we were able to demonstrate exactly how we were delivering on our commitment. This final episode is filled with so many emotions, and what comes through loud and clear is how excited guests and our crew are to be back out at sea with us." Well, guys, I'm off to Vegas this afternoon to rub elbows with cruise tube royalty like my buddies Jamie from Sharon at Sea and John from The Ship Show. And I'm looking forward to finally meeting up with Tony from Lolito Loca. I was hoping to meet Jenny, but hey, I'll take what I can get. And I'm also going to get a chance to meet a lot of other cruise lovers and content creators, so I'm looking forward to a fantastic weekend. If you enjoyed the show today, you know what to do. Smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed, and remember, life is short. Cruising is fun. We'll see you next time.